You're my favorite wrestler in the world. You're my favorite wrestler in the world. Hey, Dylan. Dylan. Hey. 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 I want to sing you guys a song. What's up, Bob? I want to sing you guys a song. There once was a cowboy who got whipped. Oh! Look out! Hey, come here. Kill it. Hey, Dragon. Hey, you're my favorite Power Ranger. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna sing you guys a song. Why? Oh, hey, I have a ticket. I've got a ticket to get into this building. Come on. I've got a ticket to get into this building. I've got a ticket to get into this building. I've got all the tickets in the world. I've got all the tickets in the world. I don't have anything for you, man. Hey, I'm just trying to get by, man. Leave me the hell alone. What the f***? Everyone, stop talking to me about every damn little thing that is wrong. Because I can't help you. All right? I can't help you. Yeah.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to week 4 of The Pulse right here on HWAonline.com. I am Chris the Brain and I am your host. And let me tell you what, last week Jon Moxley didn't have a lot to say, but this week on The Pulse, I guarantee you he has quite a bit to say. Now, we are just coming off the heels of the big HWA Lucky 13 event that took place hours earlier here at the Sorg Opera House. It was billed as an unpredictable night, and it lived up to that. Deja Vu Richard Phillips won the 13-man over-the-top rope battle royal and challenged Jake Crist. It was two of the most popular athletes here in the HWA going at it in a classic. And right now, let's hear from the man who challenged Jake, Deja Vu.
It's a day, man. You know what? I did what I said I was going to do. Lucky 13, you know what I'm saying, on one of the 13 guys in that ring that have a shot at Jay Chris's title. The winner going on in the night and having a championship match for that title, and I end up winning like I said I was going to do, you know what I'm saying. Last week I told y'all that nobody is going to stop me here. I'm going through everybody. It don't matter who you are, I'm going through everybody because I have one goal, and that's to be the HWA heavyweight champion. And I actually had my shot. I had my shot. And you know what? Jake's the better man. Like, Jay was the better man tonight. But you know what? Something that's been on my mind, and I just can't get this guy off my mind. You know what? Last week, you want to, I don't know, not show up. You got a movie. I'm talking about you, JT Star. You got a movie shoot or something like that. You know what? I see you in this Rumble, man, and you run away from me, and you pulling people in front of me because you're afraid of me. You know what? If you weren't afraid of me then, now you should be petrified.
I'm here to let you guys know that JT Star is here to make a statement. A fact. Okay? So I would like you guys to acknowledge the presence of the biggest star of Hollywood, JT Star.
Thank you, D-Red.
Mr. Starr, could you please explain to us why...
As my associate said, I'm simply here to make a statement. I have a few points that I need to make, that's all.
What is going on with you concerning Richard Phillips?
Listen, he said no questions. Just sit there and let the true star do the talking. Thank you, Madness. Now, as I said, I have a few points to make. Number one being Richard Phillips. You see, I've been hearing quite a few things about supposedly JT Star is afraid of Richard Phillips. Well, let me tell you right now, JT Star has not been afraid since he was 5 years old and he saw The Wiz for the first time. Just Michael Jackson, just really creepy as a scarecrow. You know, that's beside the point, okay? JT Star is afraid of no man, especially a man who names himself after a chain of strip clubs. So that brings me to my second point. I will be challenging Richard Phillips next week to a match in this ring. A match I will win, by the way. And my third, and the best part, is that I'll be debuting a little surprise for the audience, the entire company. That is all. JT Star.
But what is the surprise?
What is the surprise, sir? Could you please shed some light on it, Mr. Starr?
That is all. Now get the hell out.
That's not very nice.
What's good, cousin?
And you know what? I gotta give it to Jake, man. That's my best friend. We went hard. I hit him with everything I had, and I still couldn't beat him. And tonight he was the better man. But there will be another time, another place, another opportunity for me to rise and show why I'm the Double Dutch Bus and show why I should be the HWA heavyweight champion. And you know what? I talked about disrespect a couple weeks ago. Don't think I ain't forgot about y'all entourage, because I'm coming. And I'm coming hard.
Man, I gotta get this. I have to.
Dude, you're crazy. I don't know what this guy's gonna do.
I don't either. They told me. I gotta get it. I have to get. I have to. I have to.
What the hell's he doing?
You. Because, yes, you have a $40,000 a year job and a big flashlight and little sirens. And man, I'm just trying to have a good time. Like, I'm only a mile from my house. All right? I only had a few. And you're going to try and make me think that I'm some bottom rung Slav society because You carry a gun that you'll never use in your pathetic 20-year career. And you're gonna go home to your 3 kids and your fat wife and eat TV dinners. And you're gonna try and act like a big tough guy because you have a short sleeve collared button-down shirt and your shoes are so shiny. And you're gonna give me a $150 ticket and say that I have to come to the mayor's court because you're such a badass and because I'm such a horrible, horrible person and a horrible criminal, and you feel the need to make me feel like a piece of shit. Well, freaking thank you. Thank you for making me see that you're here to protect and serve and you're a big hero, and I'm not completely broke now because you had to show off your muscles with your little pen and your little pad and sign right here and suck my. Thank you. Why are you filming me right now? I didn't tell you to film me right now. Go away right now, all right? Go away right now. Come back. Halloween night. Halloween night is the scariest night of the year. So all the kids have their costumes and they try and have the scariest costume. And I was a kid and I didn't have any money for a costume, and all the other kids, they had Jason masks and Freddy masks and all their nice store-bought costumes, and I didn't know what to be, so I didn't even know what. So I went to my mom's closet and I found an apron. I don't know why she had an apron. God knows she didn't cook anything in her life without the use of a pipe. But I took it and I took that in a rolling pin that I found in the dumpster, and I went as a baker. Cause I don't know. And I said, guys, I'm a baker, and they said, that's not so scary. That's not so scary. You're stupid. You say you can't come trick-or-treating with us. And I was, that's fine. I spent the night alone, walking around. And then the next day at school, I got my revenge because I took the stick from one of my caramel apples and I shoved it down that kid's throat. So then I got expelled from school. Anyway, Halloween is the night I'm gonna get my revenge again. In Springfield, Ohio, an American lucha corps, Jake Christ, I don't want your HWA heavyweight title. I don't care if it's a lucha corps or an HWA or wherever. I don't care about your belt. I want you to feel the way you made me feel. I want you to not be able to sleep at night. I want you to feel what it's like to not be able to feel from the neck down for about 30 seconds. I want you to feel what it's like to have your brain bounce off the floor like a basketball, Jake. I want you to feel it. I want your mother in a grave to feel it. I want your brother to feel it. I want your ancestors to feel it. If you have any balls, champ, you'll come to Lucha Corps in Springfield on Halloween night.
Next Wednesday, right here at the Sword Opera House, starting at 7:30, the HWA returns, and we already know one of the big matches is going to be JT Starr and Deja Vu Richard Phillips. That one should be most interesting. But what we don't know is, will HWA Heavyweight Champion Jake Christ accept Jon Moxley's challenge to put the title on the line at American Lucha Corps in Springfield at the Clark County Fairgrounds? It's coming up on Halloween night, October the 31st. Well, right now, my colleague Tucker Carson is with the heavyweight champion Jake Christ. He hopes to get an answer to that question. Tucker, take it away.
Thanks, Chris the Brain. I'm here with the HWA heavyweight champion Jake Christ after a hard-fought victory over Deja Vu Richard Phillips. Jake, can I get your thoughts on the match? You had to be helped out, took your leg out. It was obviously a bigger man than you, but you managed to pull it out and hold on to the HWA heavyweight title. Your thoughts on the match?
My thoughts on the match?
Yes.
I'll tell you, Richard, a lot of people say that you're big. Well, I say you're strong. When you, man, I'll tell you what. I thought I blew my knee out. I go up for a Hurricane Rana. He lands right on my knee. Thought I was blown up, right? Completely. I didn't think I was going to be able to hold on, but Thank God I was able to keep a hold of this belt. That's all that matters to me.
It's a scary situation.
Very scary.
It was very scary. I was scared back
Have you
here.
ever been in the ring before and you thought that your leg just completely gave out?
No, sir.
That's exactly what happened to me. Exactly.
It's a terrible situation, but you are the most defending champion in HWA history. Now I don't mean to switch gears on you, but out in the streets of Middletown, one Jon Moxley, he called you out, and he wanted to challenge you for trying to end his career at Unbreakable, and wants to challenge you to American Luchador for that title.
Try to end his career.
Been dropping him on his head outside on the arena floor.
Moxley thinks I tried to end his career.
That's what he was saying out in the streets.
Mox, this is what it's all about. It's all about the HWA Heavyweight Championship. Deja Vu, Richard Phillips, one of my best friends in the company. One of my best friends in this business. He found out exactly what it's like to step foot with the HWA Heavyweight Champion. Richard, my hat's off to you. You're this close. As far as Jon Moxley, October 31st in Springfield, Ohio, at the Clark County Fairgrounds, you challenged me for this heavyweight title. A lot of people say Jon Moxley's crazy. As far as I'm concerned, that may be true. After I dumped him on his head with that brain buster, when I won this heavyweight championship, how couldn't he go crazy? Any man would go a little cuckoo. But Moxley, let me let you in on a little secret. A lot of people think that I'm crazy too. So October 31st in Springfield, Ohio, at American Luchador, you're on.
It is official. Jake Chris, Jon Moxley, HWA heavyweight title on the line at American Luchador in Springfield at the Clark County Fairgrounds Halloween night. That's October 31st for those of you not in the know. But next week, here at the Sword, October 22nd, 7:30 p.m. start. We already know Deja Vu and JT Star will go one-on-one. Plus, match 4 in the best of 7 series. Aaron Williams needs a win desperately. He's yet to really win a match on his own in this thing. We know the last time Dustin Ray's got himself disqualified. That's the only reason Aaron has got a victory in this thing. He needs this victory next week, or else many people are going to write him off as Cruiserweight Champion. We'll find out that and a whole lot more. But for this week's Pulse, I'm Chris Curtis for Tucker Carlson. We'll see you next week.